K-Pop Demon Hunters 2, What We Know So Far. Netflix and Sony are in early talks about making a second K-pop movie. The first movie was Netflix's most-watched movie ever. There may or may not be a second season, but the cast and creators are excited to go back. There may be new stories, spin-offs, or even a trilogy for fans to look forward to. If you want to know what we know so far about the sequel, its cast, its future plans, and why Sony gave up the rights, read this article. Will there be a Part 2 to K-Pop Demon Hunters? People really want a follow-up to K-Pop Demon Hunters because of how well it did. A sequel to K-Pop Demon Hunters has not yet been officially confirmed, but Sony Pictures Animation and Netflix are in early stages of talks to make it happen. The movie quickly became the most watched animated film on the platform, thanks to its infectious energy, vibrant colors, and terrific soundtrack. Fans can't wait to see what comes next in Rumi's story. Netflix and Sony are in talks. Sony and Netflix made the original movie as part of a deal called First Look, which was meant to protect theaters from risks during the pandemic. With how well it did, both companies want to develop a sequel that continues the adventure. Directors want to tell more stories. Director Maggie Kong said that the first movie only touched the surface. Rumi was the main character of the story, but she and co-director Chris Applehands think there's a lot more to explore in a follow-up. Director quote, "There's a lot of questions that are left unanswered." Unused material. There were written backgrounds for Zoe and Mira, but they were cut. World building. More story can be found in the Golden Han Moon and Demons. Room for side arcs. The Saja Boys and where they came from are still unknown. Who's in the cast for K-Pop Demon Hunters 2? The main voice cast is likely to return if K-Pop Demon Hunters 2 goes ahead. The cast is very interested in continuing, and the characters have distinct personalities that mix action and comedy. As Rumi, Arden Cho leads the group called Hunters, which also includes Zoe and Mira. This trio has fans all over the world. Returning voice actors. Voice actors who are very good at what they do gave the animation its heart and humor. The cast has made it clear that they are looking forward to a sequel and have praised the film's jaunty family entertainment tone. Cast excited to return. The cast has made it clear that they want to come back in interviews. They think there should be more stories set in the world of K-Pop Demon Hunters. Is there a K-Pop Demon Hunters 3? Reports say Netflix is already planning a trilogy, even though K-Pop Demon Hunters 2 is still being talked about. Insiders say the studio wants to make the world of K-Pop Demon Hunters bigger by adding merchandise, live-action movies, and stage musicals. They compare it to the world of Frozen or Disney princesses. The franchise may be growing faster than planned since a short film has already been given a PG rating. Netflix's long-term vision. It has been confirmed by sources that Netflix wants to make K-Pop Demon Hunters into a full franchise, not just one more show. Short film on the way. A short movie called Debut, a K-Pop Demon Hunters story, has been registered and rated in secret. It could look into how the girls became idols and demon hunters. Rated PG, 4 scary and fantastical pictures. Released by Sony Pictures Animation. Possible plot. The team's first mission, also known as The Rise of Golden Moon. Fan speculation. To top Golden, the short could have new music. Was Twice in K-Pop Demon Hunters? On social media, there have been rumors that the popular K-pop group Twice was in the show K-Pop Demon Hunters. Fans shared clips and ideas about how Twice might have contributed to the soundtrack or played small roles in the movie. However, there is no official credit that proves they were involved. The movie credits don't list Twice, and Sony Pictures Animation hasn't made a post confirming their part. Still, the guesses made things more joyful and interested the audience. What sparked the Twice speculation? Fans said the character dance scenes in a TikTok video from Netflix's official account looked like they were based on dance scenes from Twice. The similarity in looks and the style of the dance made fans wait for confirmation that never came. Twice's influence on style and sound. Even if Twice didn't directly help, their impact may still be felt. The animation style and sounds used in K-Pop Demon Hunters are similar to how K-pop looks now, which Twice helped to shape in the cultural setting of K-Pop Demon Hunters. Why did Sony sell K-Pop Demon Hunters to Netflix? Sony Pictures Animation made the K-Pop Demon Hunters franchise, but Netflix put it on its service. This happened because of a choice that was made during the pandemic. Sony didn't have its own streaming platform at the time, so it teamed up with services like Netflix to keep things safe and under control. They did this to protect their investment, but it also meant giving up the long-term rights to what became a breakout hit. The deal that changed everything. As part of a direct-to-platform deal, Sony agreed to let Netflix show the K-pop show Demon Hunters. Sony was limited in how much money they could make from this deal, while Netflix got full rights. What Sony gained and lost. The deal seemed smart at the time, but it has caused missed chances. Sony may have given up too much when the movie became the top streaming title in history. Final thoughts. It looks like K-pop Demon Hunters 2 will be the sequel that fans of the first show deserve. Maggie Kong and her team have been dropping hints about more information, which means that Mira, Zoe, and the Hunter story may soon go on. More demons, the Saja Boys, and more story could make things more fun and joyful. As we wait for the release date, people are continuing to post, comment, and send spam. You can watch this movie to see that K-pop Demon Hunters is more than just content. It's a play, a sing, and a global hit across all services. We need Kong and the rest to do it again.